Democrats know they have a hole to fill. They just don't know how much it's going to take to do it. But lead budgeteer in the House, Cam Buckner, said they aren't planning on raising taxes to balance this year's budget.
We have no intention of balancing this budget on the backs of the people of Illinois.
The governor's February budget pitch accounted for around a $1.6 billion budget deficit. But a report from the legislature's financial analysts in March found the deficit might be $740 million bigger than that. When that COGFA revenue projection came out, Republicans pounced. Senator Chapin Rose said in a statement, quote, "Every year the governor tells us he's passed another balanced budget, only to find out the next year how upside down his spending plan really was." Pritzker is largely trying to deflect the budget conversation away from revenue and the deficit and more towards the questions about funding from the federal government.
I think the reality is that this is no doubt one of the most challenging budget years, and it's not because of a lack of revenue.
The state relies on billions of dollars of funding from the federal government, and in the past few months, government has weighed cutting some of that spending. It's made budgeting for an entire year a difficult proposition.
Right now, Washington is a lot of things, but predictable is not one of them. But guess what? We don't get a snow day. We don't get an off day because they're doing what they're doing. So we got to find a way to figure out.
But even with uncertainty, Buckner said they do not want to raise taxes.
We've been very clear about that in our caucus as well. We don't want to bring more hurt and pain to people who are having a hard time making ends meet as is.
All right, one more break, and we'll be back with a look at the week ahead. Stay with us.